This is a golf ball. Now the first thing that you should know about this golf ball is that when you're on the golf course, this ball is totally under your control. The second thing that you have to know is that you can't control this ball properly if you can't control your own swing. Hi, my name is Saeed Jones and I'm here for the how-to video on how you can simplify your short game. You see, the concept of the game is fairly straightforward. The aim is to take this little dimpled ball and knock it into the designated hole. You see, on any given day, the course may be difficult and the weather may be worrisome, but with the proper attitude, a little practice, and the big three of the short game, you will see an immediate improvement in your scoring. Now before we get started, I want you to take note of this club on the ground. This is a normal 7-iron, and this is going to help serve as an alignment aid for this part of the project. Now I want you to take your favorite wedge, I want you to take one golf ball, and I want you to make a line to your target using this club. See, the first step of the big three is proper alignment and body position. Now, in a typical short pitch to the green, a lot of amateurs like to take dead aim at the flag stick and usually end up slicing the ball to the right. The easiest way to get your ball flight online is to simply open your stance, making sure that your shoulder is closest to the flag is outside of the target line. You can take note here that the ball is aligned off the back foot and that the front foot that's closest to the target is actually moved back away from the target line. This slight adjustment will allow you to compensate for the loft of your wedges and allow for a more confident stroke. Now, the second step of the big three is getting proper backswing. Once you have the proper alignment, you're ready to swing. What you need to do is hinge your wrists at the takeaway and keep the arms locked and in contact with your body. This is what the proper wrist hinge should look like on your takeaway. Very simple, no body movement, and keep your head down. Remembering these actions will ensure that you make solid contact and avoid missing the green short. Now the final step of the big three of the short game is rotation and impact. If you've successfully made it through the first two steps, then you'll find this to be the easiest and most important of the group, because it's at this step that you finally make contact with the ball. Once you have completed your wrist hinge in step 2, you simply rotate your body, allowing the club head to loft the ball towards the target. Just the speed of the rotation controls the amount of power going into your shot, so that simplifies the issue of distance control. This is what a proper follow-through should look like. You have the hinged wrist position at the top, and a simple rotation will serve as your swing. Now that you have these three steps, we're going to have a little recap. The short game consists of 3 simple steps. The first thing you do is open up your stance. The second is to hinge the wrists. And the third is to rotate through impact. Now that you know the big three, you'll be able to knock down those little pitch shots that will allow you to take control of your game.